Hello, all you film freaks and movie maniacs out there. My name is Nolan Carr, and I'd like to welcome you to the go-to podcast for all things cinema. But before you can ask any questions, just sit back, relax, as I present to you a Strawlane Studio Productions Critiquing with Carr. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to a very special episode of the podcast here, Critiquing with Carr. Now, what that entails by a special episode is this. Every once in a while, or I should say maybe every few weeks or few months, I do a thing called My Favorite Films I Watched So Far for volume whatever it may be, 1 through 10. This week is what I am going to call my top 10 favorite films I watched so far for volume 9. Nevertheless, let's begin. Starting off the bottom of this list at number 10 is Once Upon a Time in America. Coming in 9th place on this list for films I just watched for volume 9 was 3 Idiots. Coming in 8th place on this list was Your Name. Coming in 7th place on this list of films I watched so far for volume 9 was Capernaum. Coming in 6th place on this list of films I watched so far for volume 9 was High and Low. As we approach the halfway mark on this list of films I watched so far for volume 9, coming in at number 5 was Singing in the Rain. Coming in 4th place on this list of films I watched so far for volume 9 was Requiem for a Dream. Coming in 3rd place with the bronze medalist, my favorite film to watch so far for volume 9 was Princess Mononoke. Coming in 2nd place with the silver medal of my list of films I watched so far for volume 9 was Good Will Hunting. And finally, coming in at number 1 as my favorite film I watched so far for volume 9 was Toy Story 3. And with that being said, my film freaks and cinephiles, as we come to the conclusion of my favorite films I watched so far for volume 9, what do you think? Do you agree with everything I said? Do you agree even with a little bit of what I said? Or do you think I'm completely wrong, bullshit, and think I should never do this again? As always, do us a favor by subscribing on YouTube, following us on the audio platforms, clicking a thumbs up or like button so you can tell us you enjoy these episodes, turning on post notifications so you can stay up to date on those platforms when episodes release, as well as clicking and share out so you can help continue the podcast with your friends and family. Also, if you want always to stay up to date with the show, do us a favor by following us on Instagram at Critique with Carr. And with that being said, my film freaks and cinephiles, as always, take care, and most importantly, happy viewing.